Hey everyone, and welcome to Hades, and we're going to try something a little bit different today. I'm going to actually play this while I record it, do some live commentary, and I'm just going to play until I die, which might be sooner than you'd think. But this isn't exactly the way I normally do things. I'm not used to just speaking like this without a script while playing a game, but here we are in Hades, and we're going to play it, and I'm going to chat to you while we do that. So let's load it up here. So I recently got a review code for this. This was provided, as I just said, from the publisher, and I was originally going to do a review, and then I just thought, well, you know, it's been out on the Switch for quite a while, so really there isn't much difference as far as I can understand it. There really isn't much difference between this and the Switch version anyway. I think this runs slightly more stable than the Switch version does, but, you know, generally it's basically the same. There's nothing really been added or changed, so I thought, why not make some fun out of it, you know, rather than just do a review, because it's not really going to help anybody at this point. So, if you don't know, it's a roguelike game. It's one of those kind of ones where you have a lot of progression in between runs and stuff like that, and I'll tell you, right now, I am not good at these games whatsoever, but I thought it would be funny just to give it a go. So this is like the hub world, basically, where you can, you know, chat to characters and get some of your unlocks, you know, like there's a mirror in here. This is the character's bedroom in here. I'll just show you now. Here we go. So you can go here and you can spend some of this stuff. You can see I've already bought quite a bit of it. And you can then use these keys at the bottom here to unlock more stuff to buy with the... I'm not sure even what it's called. It's that purple stuff. That purple kind of thing that you can see there when it says reclaim any purple spent on talents. That thing. So, you know, I've already got a few. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Let's just quickly speak to Skelly.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that, but not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the...
I do like the voice acting in this game, I have to say. And the artwork. To be honest, I like kind of all of it. I've never been a huge fan of the genre, you know, but I quite like it now. I'm quite into this. And out of all the weapons here, I've been using the shield. I found it the best for me. I have no idea why. It's probably the worst one in the game or something. I just really don't know. And, you know, I will just say again, I don't know what the best setups are, what the best things to choose are. I don't even know what the best ones of... oops, didn't even mean to do that. Give me the shield back. I don't even know what the best one of these are. You know, it says this is, you know, it gives you a thing from Athena, one of the boons, but I just have this on for now. That means I take 30% less damage from the front, but take 10% more from the back. That's all I'm using at the moment. Again, I just don't know. I'm just playing it for fun. So what we're going to do is just go on a run right now and see where we end up. Ah, we've got a little bit of story here.
Your plaything, boy. Cerberus defends our realm so that no one gets in alive or gets out either way.
Haven't seen that come up before, so...
I'm not staying. Not even for him.
So what's this? Poseidon, I think. Yep. I do like the dash that you get with this one. Actually, I do tend to choose that quite often. The tidal dash at the bottom. It adds this, you see like the splash there, which is pretty cool, and it hurts enemies. And it works quite well with the shield because, you know, you're just smashing into enemies like that, you know, trying to sort of rush them. The shield has a bit of a knockback, which is kind of cool.
More numbskulls?
And as I say, I'm not particularly good at this game, so if I do go quiet for any moment, you'll know why. It's because I'm concentrating. Oh, yep, see, I just literally walked on the spikes there because I'm a moron. Oh yeah, I can throw it. Completely forgot I could do that. There's that purple stuff. That's what we want. But yeah, many apologies if the video doesn't line up correctly or something's not quite right. You know, I'm not very adept at this recording while I play stuff. But I'm hoping to get better in the future. I'd actually like to do streaming eventually. That'd be really fun, I think. And also remember to let me know if you're playing this at the moment. I have read a few people in the comments say that they're playing this since it came out. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I was given this game for free. It was a review code. Although I'm not under any obligation to actually do a proper review on it. It's just, you know, as long as I do some coverage, I think it's okay. So, what we'll do, yeah, we'll add that, why not? Again, I don't even really know what the benefits of everything is. I haven't really been playing it for that long, if I'm completely honest with you. But it plays really nicely, you know, like it's got a good flow to it. It's very colourful. I do quite enjoy it. It does have that feeling, though, and I don't know if any of you will agree with this, of making you feel like, you know, when you die, you start to feel kind of stupid, like the game's beaten you. And I know the point of it is to die, you know, because I'm sure there's someone out there that can get to the end from, you know, the very beginning, I'm sure. But, you know, for most people, it's going to be death after death, getting, you know, a little bit further each time, right? And for me, it starts to make you kind of feel a bit of an idiot. I don't know, like, you get to a certain point and you just get murdered because you're just not strong enough, or you're just not skilled enough, and some people just don't have the time to put into it, and that's fine. Like, games can be hard. I don't have a problem with it. You know, I've beaten every Souls game that there is, and oh god, I hate these ones with the shields. They're like, they don't flinch. See, like how he's flinching there when he's got this yellow shield. They sort of move, but they don't flinch, so you have to be a bit careful. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm doing while I'm trying to speak and watch things at the same time. Yeah, games are okay being difficult. You know, as I said, I've played all the Souls games. I've beaten every single one of them, including Bloodborne. I'm going to be playing Elden Ring. You know, I don't have a problem with difficulty in games. It's just, I think it's just because you're meant to die almost. You know, like most people will die just playing it normally, which is why all the upgrades exist, right? All those upgrades exist so that you can get them to help your time through, you know, through the run. That's sort of what it's for. Why is this not working? Oh, that was a bit weird. There we go. Pick some of that. And this is one of the shop things, I think. Yeah.
Let's see.
So, yeah, recover a bit of life. Why not?
Just what I need.
Sure. You know what? Let's just buy it all. Why not? I have no clue what I'm doing anyway. But, yeah. It's weird because I kind of feel like I'm supposed to speak, like, constantly to keep people entertained. It's a very weird feeling doing it like this, and again, please forgive me if it's not up to the normal standards. But I did get some good feedback on that video I did, what was it on, Shadowverse, where I just opened some packs and just chatted like this, and people seem to really enjoy that, so I got much more positive much more positive comments on that video than I thought I would get as well. I thought it would just do really badly and people would be like, yeah, don't do this. You know, stick to your day job kind of thing. And actually quite a few people just said, no, this is quite good. I wouldn't mind seeing more stuff like this, so this is why I'm doing this. And again, it sort of seemed like it was a good opportunity because doing a review on this really seems a bit pointless. I mean, I didn't get the code early or anything like that. I got this, when did I get it? A few days ago, actually, before you're seeing it. So, you know, it's not like I've had it for a long time. It's not like I had it as the game was released. So, I couldn't really... If I had have got it a few days before release, I could have, you know, played it a bit and done a review, definitely. But I got it afterwards, which is fine. You know, I'm a small channel, right? I don't expect them to give me everything up front. Although I am starting to get codes, as you've probably noticed. So, you know, I'm happy with that. Skeletons. Well, skeleton heads anyway, skulls. It's so funny when you start recording like this, because all forms of grammar and vocabulary just literally fall out of your head, because I feel like I'm trying to think of stuff to say and play the game at the same time. But I'm being honest about it. I just thought this would be a really fun thing to do, to be honest. You know, I get to play a bit of a game, and I think this will help me get in practice for things like streaming. As I said, I'd like to do it at some point. And being able to play the game while looking after the chat and, you know, speaking and doing all the different things that a host, you know, really should do. I think it's good practice. So, oh. And the other thing was that I've not actually got to the end. I've not beat the game yet. I've beat I don't know how many bosses there are. Is there 5 or 4? I don't know. I'm up to boss 3. That's about as far as I've got. I haven't beat boss 3, but that's where I am. Excuse me. So here we go. And of course I'll do my best to sync up all of the audio so that it sounds right and everything's in the right place and all that kind of stuff that you really need to do. Ooh. I do like the shield throw. I've tried a lot of the different weapons actually. I can't get on with them. I find the bow really difficult to use because you have to like charge it up before you fire it. I find it really weird. If it was more of a, you know, you just tap the button, that'd be pretty cool. And I can't help but break these pots every time. Don't ask me why. Well, I don't need any health, so let's get one of these.
I'll take it.
That cast thing, I think that's the little triangular red thing that you throw at them, I believe. Not really I don't even use that very much. Restore, whatever, we'll get that. Sure. Is this the boss room? Yeah. I tell you, this caused me so many problems. Oh, in fact, I've never fought this one, so I may actually die here. I fought the other two and I've beat those. They're the Furies.
So sick of, you know, doing my regular job.
Sorry that I'm skipping the dialogue, I'm just, you know.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god.
I don't want to have you sit there in a cutscene constantly. That's not going to help anyway. Oh, God. Oh.
She's charging up.
Don't do a death. As I said, I thought I would go quiet at some point because I'm trying not to die, you know. Ooh. Oh, that's a buzzsaw. Let's get away from that.
She's getting mad.
Ooh. Oh god. As I said, I've never fought her before, so I don't know what she does. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you do not want to get caught in the corner with that. There we go. Well, that was the thing.
I
Nice.
don't like her very much.
And what I do like is that, you know, you always get something, even if you just go through and die relatively quickly. You know, you're always building up something, which, I don't know, it helps the feeling of loss. You know, it helps the feeling of losing. And I'm not saying that these games having you die over and over is a bad thing, because it's literally the point of the game. The idea is you're supposed to learn, get better, you know, upgrade all this stuff. I understand that. it's just difficult sometimes to get over that, I think, especially for a lot of people. Let's just buy them all. Why not? I think it can be difficult for people to get over that sometimes.
That's enough Tartarus.
And yeah, I mean, even for me it can be. Not always, because I've been playing games for so many years, nigh on 30 years at this point, and I kind of get it, I understand. But sometimes it's hard to shake that feeling, it really is, and for some people this ends up being more frustrating than fun, and I totally get that. Especially this area, because I freaking hate some of the enemies in this area. Although, just absolutely murdered that. Oop. I think I mentioned this actually. Some of you might remember in some of the older videos that I did, I mentioned that I already played this and I struggled to follow the action. And that is true. I do still struggle with it. This game and what's the other one? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch. I find it very difficult to follow the action, like where my character is. And I thought maybe because I'm getting old or something, I'm like 33, so I had to think about that. I'm 33, and that's not old, I know, but I've mentioned to you guys before, I have other medical issues, which is sort of why I'm doing YouTube instead of quote unquote a real job. I won't go into it now. That's more of a thing for later on, I think. Like, I've said before, if I get into streaming and doing that, and I have enough people watching, then sure, I'll go into questions about my personal life. I'm not going to divulge everything, but I'll be happy to answer questions and stuff. But yeah, it's difficult sometimes. Oh god, the barge.
Barge of death again, huh?
Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, get away from that. And that. And that. These bomb things. The one that's just jumped over to the right. This big one here. I hate them so much. They're probably my most hated enemy in this game. I mean, so far, because, I haven't finished it. That's why, because I always forget. I was literally going to say they drop bombs when they die, and I still stood there. What a moron, honestly. Come on. Dodge away. There, I actually did it that time. Wonders will never cease. But I hope you're enjoying this so far. It's a bit of a different thing, I thought, why not? And I think I mentioned to someone in the comments the other day, it's actually quite hard for me to get these things kind of recorded, because right now where I live, across the road, literally, I don't know, 30 feet from where I'm sitting, there's a lot of construction work going on. They're building a huge thing across the road from us here, and obviously with the noise that it creates, my microphone's okay, but it's not, the best microphone you've ever seen, so it does pick it up a bit. Not only that, it's hard to hear yourself think, you know what I mean? It just, you end up just being like, I'm not going to do this now, I'll just do it later. And on top of that, we have a small little Yorkshire Terrier dog who likes to bark a lot, and he barks at all the noises outside, and it's just really hard to get things done, So when it comes down to recording voice just over, gameplay or whatever it is, it's a lot easier because I can just do whatever, I can just spend 30 minutes recording it, and then I don't have to worry about the sounds after that, whereas something like this, if it gets interrupted, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to fix it. Especially for me, who's not used to doing the editing, because remember, for this channel I do everything. I do the thumbnails, I do all the recording, I do all the gameplay, all the writing, I do literally everything. So it can be a bit much sometimes, but you know, it's fun. I'm actually enjoying myself, and it's really nice to see people enjoying the stuff I'm making, because it makes it worthwhile. Because if people weren't enjoying it, sure, I could do it as a hobby, right? Many people do. I could just do it as a hobby and, you know, whatever. It is what it is at that point. But to see other people doing things like supporting me on Patreon and leaving really nice messages and likes and subscribing and all this, and then the company's giving me review codes, you know, like, it's just such a great feeling. I suppose it makes me feel more important than I actually am, which is, you know, nice, I guess. It's a bit of a delusion, I suppose, but,
A palm of power.
you know, it's a nice feeling.
Good enough to eat.
I think this is a boss again. This is the... What is this? Hydra, I think?
You look different.
Oh, yeah, they change. I forgot about that. Oh, crap. Ow. That was my head. Don't do that. Although, to be fair, he is taking quite a good bit of damage. I mean, so am I, but... Also, that's another thing I should mention. Apologies if some of the voice that you're hearing of me is a bit low. I say that because it's hard trying to remember to speak directly into the microphone at all times. Sometimes I end up moving my head away from it, so it might be a little inconsistent, but... Oh, crap. You know, I thought this would be a fun little adventure, and good practice. And I suppose if you like it, let me know and we can do more, because, you know, as this is a review code game, I'm going to have it on my console, you know, like the whole time, so... It's going to be just sitting there if you want to see more. We can even chat about different stuff that's coming up, you know, like if some new games come out and stuff's going on the channel, or you can suggest some things for me to talk about. That'd be pretty cool. God, that's a lot of stuff. I don't think I've fought this version of the Hydra, as far as I remember. When did you die? Also, my microphone is kind of covering the health bar of mine on the left. I can't really see it very well. Hang on, let me look. Oh, yep, okay. Nearly dead, exactly as I suspected. I do have the defying death thing, so I can... Oh, don't stand on the lava. That is not going to help matters. Uh-oh. See, I said don't stand on the lava, and what did I do? What was the first thing I did? Stood on the bloody lava. Is there another one I've missed? No. Ah, crap. I thought he was doing one slam. He wasn't. He was doing multiple. I think I've got him though. Yeah.
Good, no more heads. The Underworld's power.
So there we go. That's the second area. Bit of health, please, I think. I'm quite enjoying this, though. It's pretty cool to be able to speak out loud, because there's so many things I'd like to discuss with you, and I think these kind of videos give a more personal side, you know, because the other stuff is scripted, so... I don't know.
Here then.
Oh yeah, replenish that. There we go.
That's it for Asphodel.
So this is the place. As you can see, there's a question mark there. I haven't beat this place yet. I've got to the boss quite a few times, but never complete it.
Pick a fight.
Completed it, rather. Again, the art is great. Like, I really like the way this all looks. And you just have to basically, if you're someone who's never played one of these type of games, you just have to basically say to yourself, look, if I die, fine, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter, is what you have to say to yourself, because if you start getting bothered by dying in this game, you're not going to enjoy it. And at first, that was stupid. At first, that's kind of how I was. I was kind of bothered by every death, and, you know, what good is that? Because it's the whole point, pretty much, you know. Again, I know there's people that can probably complete it in one go and never die, but actually my missus has beat this game multiple times, and I haven't, which is great. Great discussion around the dinner table is what that is. But she was kind of a bit, not upset, but a bit bummed out that I didn't enjoy this as much as she did. She really thought I would love it. So it's why I basically asked for the review code for it. I just kind of thought, look, let's give it another try, you know, let's play it on the PS5 rather than the Switch, because I prefer the controller as well. I use a Pro Controller on the Switch. I don't know how people play the Switch version with what they call Joy-Cons. Like, man, that's like medieval torture, I swear to God. It's just bad. And you can see here, I probably take far too many hits that I don't need to be taking, because I kind of rush. But as I said, I'm not a professional at this. I do not in any way claim to be good at this game. I am not good at this game. I'm just having fun with it, really. And eventually, you know, I'll end up getting enough, what do you call it, like upgrades and stuff, that I'll just beat it. That's probably how it'll end up. I am also using, I'll just be completely honest, that God mode that you can switch on. It, what does it do? I think it gives you, like, damage resistance in, let me think, in 2% increments. So I'm up to, like, probably like 35% or something. I don't know if you can see it in here. Let's see. Is that it at the top? No, that's not it. Well, I don't know, but whatever. It gives you damage resistance every time you fall, like every time you die. So you get a bit tougher each time, which is pretty helpful, if I'm honest. It makes it not feel as punishing. But the challenge is definitely there for people that want it. I mean, you can really amp up the challenge in this. A little bit like something else I've been playing recently, the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. That wasn't given to me as a review code. I bought that, but I've been playing it recently on the PS5, and I tend to play games like that and Assassin's Creed and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I tend to play it on the easy mode because I just like to, I don't know, I kind of like to relax and just explore and not have to worry too much about the combat. I just want to kind of feel like a badass and just, you know, jump in and kill stuff, which sounds terrible when you say it like that. But yeah, I just enjoy ticking things off of a list, which to some people probably sounds god awful, but no, I just really enjoy it. I just really enjoy just walking around. Story difficulty, you know. But again, this is the point I was trying to make, was that the challenge is there in Tsushima for people that want it, because the combat system is so simple yet so intricate. You know, it's got perfect parries and timings and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to just ramp up the difficulty, you know, put it on super duper hard and just try not to die, you know, every hit is deadly kind of thing, you can do that. And this has stuff to help you do, you know, that kind of playthrough as well. So, and I don't really, actually, that's a good topic I could bring up. I'd like to know what you guys feel about it as well, but the topic of games needing easy modes. Now, I don't really agree with that. I don't personally think games need easy modes. I get it. I get why people want them, because as I just told you, you know, I play certain games on easy by default. You know, I just do. That's how I play certain games, and I hate these enemies, by the way. Oh, and I'm stuck behind a wall. Very good. So, like, do you think games need easy modes? I feel like if you were to give Dark Souls an easy mode, it would take away from what the game is. And it's like if this had an easy mode. It does technically, because of the damage resistance thing you can get, which kind of makes it easier, right? And there's things you can turn on to make it harder as well, and all these different things. But I don't know. I feel like if this just had plain easy mode, where you could just beat it in like an hour, like, what would be the point, right? You know, I guess more people could enjoy it, but it really isn't the game they were making. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like being told to censor a painting. It's not the artistic vision that you had in mind, so why compromise, you know? But at the same time, I do get the draw of just being able to just play a game, you know, just on your own terms, in your own time. I do like that. When I was older, I probably would have... When I was younger, I probably would have said no. Like, just flat out no. But as I've got older, I don't know, I just wanted to play games a bit more casually. Not all of them, mind you. Like, I don't want easy Elden Ring, for example, right? Dash quickly. Sorry, I was just reading that. Yeah,
Let's go.
I don't want easy mode on Elden Ring or anything of that nature, but at the same time, I don't know. At the same time, I enjoy just playing games, you know, in a casual way sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So it's a weird situation. It's sort of like I see it. I see what people are saying. But do I want that? Like, what kind of can of worms does that open, if you see what I'm saying? Because like, sometimes, you know, if you take, again, Assassin's Creed or Ghost of Tsushima, you know how the map just has a ton of points for you to investigate, and you go investigate them and you do what you do. And you know, you do side quests, you do like the Fox Den things, you do all the, you know, busy open world stuff, if you want to call it that. You do, you do all that. But I like to just sit and tick it off of a list, which sounds probably really weird to some people, but I really like the idea of just ticking boxes off of a list sometimes. And sorry, had to move there. And that probably sounds really stupid to some people, but I just really like it. I really like to be able to just go, okay, today I'm going to go over here and do this stuff, you know? Oh god. Come here, you. Nope, stuck behind a wall. Oh, he was like an archer. I didn't even realize that. What an idiot. Yeah, as I said, let me know if you find this interesting. I know see, to me, it just sounds like I'm rambling about nothing, but people really do enjoy this kind of stuff. And then I started to think about it when some people said the same thing to me. They said the same thing to me on my Shadowverse video, and I started to think about it. I was like, actually, I do just watch people talk about nothing. Like, that is what I do on YouTube. Like, if I watch a stream... Oh, God. If I watch a stream of, like, I don't know, I occasionally watch Review Tech USA streams, occasionally just for something on in the background while I'm playing games.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
I watch various things, you know, but Netflix or something. But I do, when it comes to streams and watching videos, sometimes I do just watch playthroughs where people talk about nothing. You know, so I guess if you find this enjoyable, then cool. I'll try to do some more of it. And I think worrying about everything being said super correctly, like, when I do these videos, this is going to sound really, really stupid, but I get afraid of speaking wrong. Not like saying the wrong thing, because, you know, I'm not a moron. I don't say stupid things in real life or on the internet. And I suppose that's I suppose that's subjective. But what I mean is controversial things. Like, I don't say that kind of stuff in general. I don't care about controversial topics generally. What I mean to say when like I'm afraid of speaking wrong is like literally my grammar, which that's a very English thing to say, I think. But I worry that my grammar's so bad that I'll just sound like an idiot, and really I just have to let it go and just play and just talk, you know. People don't care about that kind of thing generally, you know, unless you're speaking like an absolute moron. I don't think people care. So, it is what it is, really. Oh, crap. Come here. What am I on? 22 health? Yep. Actually, that is one thing I'm not keen on in the game, is those overshield things they have, you know, like that yellow shield. I'm not super keen on that. When the enemies won't flinch, because it makes them a chore to fight for me. Maybe if they just had a bit more health. I mean, they're well designed, don't get me wrong. It's not bad or anything. It's just me being a filthy casual, to be honest. But yeah. Oh crap, no, move, there's so much stuff! Oh my god! What is going on? Oh, well. Good job I got that back. Where's the, there he is. Another reason I don't play bullet hell games, because I would be less than useless. Hooray! Where's the door? There we go. Sure. It's been quite enjoyable, actually, filming this. Much more enjoyable than I thought. I thought it was going to be absolutely awful.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be...
I guess, whatever, I don't know. Is this a boss room? I think it is. If it is, I probably won't pass this, so... Yeah, it's this one.
Gentlemen.
I've got the bull, the Minotaur thing, or Minotaur, I don't know, however you say it. I've got him killed before, but not the other guy. I was already, like, mostly dead by the time Theseus decided to stab me in the face with his spear. just like trying to punish them when they do their attacks is... Oop. Oh, didn't dodge quick enough there. Ooh, get away. Yeah, sorry if I'm not speaking too much during this. Ow. Just got stabbed in the face by a spear. Wonderful. Go away. Gonna throw it at me, isn't he? Yes, yes he is. Ooh. Oop. Like I said, I have killed the bull before. He's not actually too bad. Ow. So he does that. Ow. Completely forgot about that. Why did I just stand there as well? That's the thing. It just takes so little damage. It just takes forever to get around them. So as I said, I didn't think I would get past this, but that hurt.
Close call.
Run over here. So I think I can get the Minotaur killed, maybe, if I'm lucky, or maybe not. He says that as he gets smacked in the face. So there you go, there goes the Minotaur, but now I'm very close to plus he blocks a lot, so I don't really know what the best way is to deal with him. Maybe there's something I'm not. Ow. I notice he turns around every time he does that. Just hide. I'm not here. I'm really not. Didn't know you could do that. So sometimes he swings at you, sometimes he doesn't. Yeah, he does like 360 spin thing. Ow, like that. Well, I got him to half health. I can't see me winning. Nope. Didn't even see what that was. I've never got him that far before, so I didn't see what happened there. Oh, there you go. I'm actually at 42%. There you go. Godhood gained. Yeah, so every time you die, you get 2%. So I've died a few times. Well, I mean, there you go. That was a run. That was a thing. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun filming it, so perhaps we can do more things like this in the future. If you like it and you want to see more, let me know. And obviously, if you're new and you've never watched any of my videos, please do go and have a look at the rest of my stuff. There might be something there you like. I do reviews. Now I do stuff like this, I guess. And I do a few news things every so often, but mostly my channel's becoming known for reviews, which is kind of cool. So I'm quite happy with that. If you're new, please do consider subscribing. And I think that's where we'll leave it. So I appreciate you all following me on this. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And with all that said, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.